My PBC family and friends. Pastor Brian here with another quick bite, living the word. Today, we're going to come from a famous passage that many people know, the passage we call the passage of love, from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. But I want to look in particular at two things that it says about love in here, or in particular, charity, right? We know charity is love in action, okay? And I think it's very important for us to recognize that's the word that's actually utilized here. The agape love of God, the charity that is love in action, all right? But what do we recognize about this kind of love? Well, there's two things, there's two thoughts that come right one after the other that I really want to take a moment to focus on this morning together with you, if you would. I've noticed lately that it seems like people are quick, and especially now as we get into a political season, people are quick to get angered over people having a disagreement with them or somebody having a difference of opinion to them. And I want you to listen to what it has to say about this when it says this. It says, verse 4, of course, we know this: charity suffereth long, is kind, charity envieth not, charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. But listen to what it has to say now. Listen closely, please. Doth not behave itself unseemly. In other words, it conducts itself in the right manner. But then it says, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked. That easily provoked means you're not quick to be offended. You're not quick to get angry over things. But why would you be quick to be angry? Well, he kind of gives us the answer. The Lord gives us the answer right here in 1 Corinthians as to why people are quick to get angered, why people are quick to be provoked. Because they're seeking their own. That's what it says right before there. Seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinks no evil. In other words, here's the point, guys. If you're sitting there seeking your own all the time, then when somebody has a disagreement or a difference of opinion with you, you're immediately going to get offended. You're immediately going to get on the defense and like, oh, well, they don't like me, or they did this, or I can't believe they challenged me, or whatever the case may be. You're seeking your own. You're not letting charity lead. You're leading. That's literally what he's saying right here. That's why we cannot be easily provoked. If we actually recognize we're not trying to seek our own here, our own desires, our own wills, our own thoughts, we're actually seeking, honestly, what God would have us to do. We're seeking what might be the betterment for everybody. We're seeking what might actually be more, as it says there, when we read oftentimes in the scriptures, right, what it says that which is better for others, esteeming others better than themselves, thinking about outside of ourselves. It's hard, though, because sometimes, let's just be honest, we think our opinion is right. That's the right decision. That's the right choice. Well, you know what? Time and truth will bear that out if that's the case. Why not? I mean, if it's not harmful or whatever to give in to somebody else's opinion or thought or whatever the case may be right now, let it be, and then you can correct course later on if necessary. Obviously, you know, I'm speaking about like situations that are not extremely dangerous, right? I'm not saying like, you know, let's walk down this road and then middle of the night that's completely dark, that's surrounded by trees, and we know that there's wildlife out there that wants to kill things, right? I mean, we're not doing things like that. But what I'm trying to say is just honestly, when we think about our relationships with each other and with others, are we provoked easily? Are we easily offended? Well, maybe that's because we're seeking our own. We're seeking our pride, and our pride gets offended when somebody dares to have a difference than us. So if this is great today, as always, guys, remember that I love you, we love you, God loves you, and God's got this.